Hey, what's up, people? My name's Eric, and this is my first YouTube video, so here we go. Toys from the 1980s are some of the outlandish, some of the coolest, some of the weirdest toys I've ever seen. You have the Sega 16-bit system. You have Atari 5200. Transformers, Star Wars. It goes on and on. But I have found some toys that just are somewhat obscure. To me, anyway. I think some of them are funny, then some of them are like, oh my god, and stuff, you know. Just, why would you buy some of these? The first toy I want to talk about is Verbot, made by the Tommy Corporation. It goes up, it goes left, it goes right, turns around. You can make it smile and make you do you things. Okay. It's $40 pretty much from the Tommy Corporation back in the 1980s. Then there was the predecessor, Omnibot. And this thing was $499. And it surpassed whatever Verbot could do. However, it looks like Terminator in midget form. Like it's going to kill you. Seriously. Seriously. I mean, it's just... Seriously, like that. Like that all you just heard, that's Omnibot coming to kill you. Seriously. This thing looks like compared to the Verbot, which looks like Wally and cool and stuff and fun and like you want to buy it for your kids. Not the Omnibot. Not the Omnibot.
Dude, I spawned in body every time.
And so it's just a basic, just yeah. It was one of them toys that just were. I was born in 1988. Thank God I didn't have the Omnibat. We had a lot more weirder toys in the 90s. I'm assure you that. That'll be the next video. Toys from the 90s. Other toys that I want to talk about that just like didn't get no love. Teddy Ruxpin, dude. It was a storytime bear that you put a tape in the back and you could play stories and read along with it, and it spoke, and it was cool, but it was also terrifying at night. I was fortunate enough to have one of these things. This thing gave me nightmares. Seriously. Nightmares. And it's just, oh my god, scary. You put the tape in, cassette tape. I know a lot of people, y'all don't know what a cassette tape is, but I know a lot of people out there do. A lot of younger people won't know what a cassette tape is. It's a form of CD, but if you don't know what a CD is, it's a MP3 file inside a hard shell on a ribbon of thread. And what you do is you put the cassette tape in the back, hit play, get your little read-along book that you had, and you had Teddy Ruxpin and his friends, he had a caterpillar for a friend, you know, and they go on crazy adventures. You know, Teddy Ruxpin was a great toy from the 80s. Then you had some weird ones like Glowworm, which was, all it did was light up and play music. You know, it's a little baby's toy, you know. And then you had the Transformers Autobot radio communicator. Remember Soundwave from the Transformer cartoon? Thing that was like a big old tape player? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it short for my first video. I would actually love new ideas. Get some feedback on things, you know. Like it, subscribe, hate it, I don't care, you know. Let me know something I could do to help it out. Like I said, I'm just starting. So, one of the other toys I want to mention was Dukes of Hazzard pinball. And now these are like tabletop. These pinball games I'm talking about, they ain't like stand-up arcade. These are like little tabletop pinballs you can play, you know, throw the little ball in, you hit the little button, you go ting, 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 and everything else. Dukes of Hazzard in the 80s was in like really cool merchandise, early 70s, late 70s, early 80s, you know. Because I think a lot of us as nerds and stuff could say a lot of TV show. I'm talking like 3 different subjects here. I'm messing up, and I'm like watching you kill things on here. Yeah, so yeah, and this is actually going to go on YouTube. I'm not going to edit this out because this is my first video, and I'm going to be proud of it. I mess up, and I'm proud. I am proud that I make mistakes, because you know, if you don't make mistakes, you don't know how to learn. But anyway. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, straight up, toys from the 80s are like, some of them are scary. And some just are cool, you know. But hey, you know, Jesus Christ, he was like that close to him, like Barnes eye view, and still couldn't, just like nothing. Oh. I didn't know that was a teammate, my bad. Well, he was just blowing him with his, I mean, he's just blowing his teammate with a bazooka, you know? But yeah. But on a different topic completely, because I don't know, that's just the way I am. I just like, I'm sorry, I do have ADHD, so I go random. First TV crushes, man. I'm a 90s baby. You know who my first TV crush? The freaking Pink Ranger, dude. Pink Ranger was one of them. Xena, Warrior Princess. China. You know, from WWE. That was one of them. A lot of WWE divas as, like, first crushes here. You know, Trish Stratus. Sable. Tori Wilson. Stacy Keibler, you know. Back when Tori and Stacy were back in WCW. The Nitro Girls. Oh my God, 5 of the gorgeous women of WCW Nitro. But, you know, what about crushes like from the 80s? Who would be big in the 80s? Like seriously, who would be big in the 80s? I don't even know. Jesus Christ. I know in the 70s, like Farrah Fawcett would be like in the 70s, you know. Olivia Newton-John too, you know, back in the day, you know. In the 80s, Jane Fonda. I don't know. But seriously, I would have to say it if I was watching like a lot of 80s stuff. Like I do watch a lot of retro stuff, retro TV and stuff. I would have to say, like, if I was picking an 80s crush at all, it would probably be Sheila E. Be one of them. Not only Sheila E, but oh god, drawing a blank. Cyndi Lauper. You know, girls just want to have fun. You know that chick? Yeah. 90s, but definitely Pink Ranger, Kimberly. You know, I was kind of jealous of Jason David Frank. You know, being the on-screen chemistry of all that, because like. Huge crush on Pink Ranger, man. Had a crush on Aisha too, you know. Trini, God rest her soul. You know. But yeah, definitely Kimberly, man. But yeah, I mean, it just varies. A lot of people had. I think the biggest crushes that I can remember growing up and having an arguable debate of who was hotter was Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. Sorry, Britney, I'm a Christina fan. I thought she was a lot cuter. And so, I mean, I think this is a good YouTube video, to be honest. I mean, y'all might not like it, but I'm personally like it. It's act of randomness. You know, it's a CAR. A complete act of randomness. And I couldn't think of a real YouTube video. I mean, we were going to talk like top wrestlers of the 80s, 90s, and whatever, top crushes. A billion of them going over, and then a billion's been done before. So you know what? We're just going to just jump. Yeah. Jump in a car and go, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we started with toys from the 1980s. I even did some screenshots of some toys from the 1980s to throw in a video here, and I'm watching my bro play Destiny. While also watching somebody play GTA 5, I think. Is that GTA 5? Yeah, that's GTA 5. And I'm doing a YouTube video, so like I said, complete act of randomness. And yeah, so this is going to be pretty much it. So hope you view it. Don't view it. I really could care less, because I'm not doing this for... I am doing it for everybody, but I'm also doing it for myself because I need a hobby per se, and to keep me from going mentally insane and losing my craziness. What's your light level? Damn. That's good. So the videos will get a lot better because I'm doing this from my S5 at the moment, so will get a lot better. And you know, you never know, I might get one of those setups to like totally like, hey, give me some camera lighting, some like maybe that dim lighting, maybe that under, you know, get that under like flashlight lighting and shit. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You're not on the video though, but I'm looking at you though. And they know I'm looking at you. And they're gonna know that I looked at you. So yeah, I'm gonna go do like a little title and stuff, and basically, what the hell? Ah, okay. It wasn't playing sound on the computer. How does GTA 5 online work?
It's not bad.
Does it like, do you just go around killing people?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. And you can do missions and heists and shit like that.
Can you do co-op missions?
Yeah.
Oh, son, I didn't know. I never played GTA Online. I'm an old school. I guess that's why I like to talk about a bunch of retro stuff. I mean, old school. Did anybody remember playing Vice City? You never was online with that. Cheat codes online. Cheat codes on Vice City, though. Awesome. Anyway. This video's about... I'm wrapping this video up. Anyway. My name's Eric. A.K.A. Big Homie. A.K.A. Tons of fun. I'm just kidding.
The Dung Weasel.
The Dung... A.K.A. the Dung Weasel. A.K.A. Bacon. You know what? We're keeping it. Somebody I know that's a good friend of mine calls me Bacon. So, I'm Bacon. And I'm going to keep it sizzling for y'all. Y'all have a good one.